From season 2 finale is out, and even though we have new exciting things to discuss, it didn't satisfy my expectations. I'm not saying it's bad, but I believe they could have done so much better. So let's see what we have. The episode starts with Boyd and Jade, so let's take a look at them first. Boyd is desperate and he doesn't know what to do. At this point, it seems like not knowing drives him crazy, and it's understandable. Since day one, he's been trying his best to take care of people, and he also tries to find answers by risking his life. I'll give him that, but the thing is, we learned that the reason why things got so much worse is also because of him. In this episode, he decides to take Sarah to the ruins because he hopes that maybe she can see or hear something he doesn't. Sarah says she hears the music and she's sure that the music box is somewhere near them, but we can't see an actual music box. I really wonder what Sarah's deal is. How is she connected to this place? How come she can hear something that others don't? We still have no clue about her connection to the town, and I don't know if we'll ever learn more about that. Anyways, she also says she hears them screaming. I believe by saying them, she refers to Julie, Marielle, and Randall, because we see that they're still alive, even though they seem unresponsive. They scream from time to time. I'll talk about them in detail soon, but let's stick to Sarah's experience for now. Interestingly enough, she says to Boyd that it's laughing at you for setting it free. So are we talking about an evil entity? What's laughing at Boyd? What did Boyd set free? We know that he returned to the town with worms underneath his skin, but I'm not sure if this is the case. I think what Boyd has set free is the melody that comes from the music box. It was in the dungeon before, and Boyd touched it, so I think something we don't know happened because of his interaction with it. Before taking a look at other characters' storylines, let's finish this one, shall we? Boyd remembers the torch he brought to town, and he thinks it might take him to the dungeon and stop the music box, because if he doesn't, people will end up just like cicada victims. He lights the torch and finds himself in the dungeon as expected. Then we see Randall, Marie, and Julie chained to the wall, just like Martin and the other two skeletons were once. They seem in pain, and I believe they're not aware of their condition like Martin. He was pretty awake and talkative even though he was in great pain. Anyways, Boyd sees the music box once again, and as he gets prepared to destroy it, we see Abby telling him not to. I really don't know what Abby's deal is. Does something imitate her so that it can control Boyd and his actions? I think that's possible. What I don't understand is, why does it constantly try to stop him and not the others? Thankfully, Boyd doesn't listen to her, and instead he destroys the music box. So now our cicada victims are free. Now I have a question. Why did Martin ask Boyd to kill him instead of asking him to stop the music? Is it because he knew it was too late for him? I really do have lots of questions about this show, and I want answers now. Let's see what happened to Jade now. I don't know about you, but he is one of my favorite characters in this show. In this episode, even Jade seems desperate. Until now, he was always hyped up about finding an answer or a way out, but now he just seems devastated because of recent incidents. But he doesn't give up, and he decides to go into the tunnels, and he does it alone. He's definitely crazy, and that's one of the reasons why I love him. In the tunnels, he sees the screaming puppet that appeared in his vision earlier. You may remember that Victor saw this puppet too, and he was terrified. I think we'll see this puppet more in the future. And can I just say that it definitely seems more creepy than the monsters? Wandering in the tunnels, Jade finds himself in the middle of nothing. But then the monster kids appear. There are 6 kids lying on huge stones, and they keep repeating a particular word, Angkui. We earlier heard this word when the kids surrounded Tabitha, and we still don't know what it means. Do you have any theories about that? Honestly, I don't. This might be some ancient language and it may mean help me or something like that. What do you think? Jade seems puzzled with this particular moment, and when he looks up, he sees the symbol. I feel like these are all important clues. Even though we can't put the pieces together, in the end they all will make sense. At least I hope so. Otherwise, it would be a huge disappointment. Now let's talk about the major incident of the episode. One of the characters finally made it. Yes, I'm talking about Tabitha. She tells Jim everything she learned from Victor and decides to find a way to the tower. She wants to save the monster kids and put an end to everything, because her daughter is slowly dying and she just can't sit and wait. Little did she know that Boyd was about to save Julie. So she goes to Victor and asks his help to show the way. We learn that the bottle tree is the portal that takes people to the lighthouse, and so he escorts Tabitha to the tree. He also packed a bag for her. Isn't he the cutest? We see that after she says goodbye to Victor, she enters the tree and finds herself in the woods again, but it's different this time because the door is right there. We finally see the inside of this mysterious place, and it's just like in Tabitha's dream. Even the cards are in the same place. Don't you think it's strange that she saw it earlier? Tabitha makes her way to the top, and then Boy in White appears. He says, "I'm sorry, this is the only way," and pushes Tabitha down the lighthouse. When she wakes up, we see that she's covered with scratches and bruises and she's lying on a hospital bed. But she's alive and she's out of the town. I've always thought that the lighthouse is the way for people to get out of this cursed town, but I wasn't expecting such a process. I mean, was it that easy? So people just need to go through the bottle tree and be pushed by Boy in White. Is that all? I mean, now Tabitha may go to the town and help everyone escape, right? Theory time. I remember Boyd breaking one of those bottles and finding a piece of paper and there was a date on it. What if some people managed to escape this town before and Tabitha wasn't the first one? Whenever a person escapes, a bottle appears on the tree. What about that? I can't think of any other thing than this theory because I don't know what those dates are all about. Do you have any ideas? Another thing that messes with my mind is the possibility that Tabitha didn't get out. I don't think it should be this easy. And who knows, maybe it's an alternate reality or another phase of this town. Maybe in reality, Tabitha is stuck in the lighthouse and she's having a vision or dream that she got out. Last but not least, let's remember Victor saying that he found his mom's body near the bottle tree and he thinks she died before going into the tree. What if this is not the case? What if Victor's mom experienced the same things as Tabitha and ended up dying because of Boy in White? Maybe we'll see Tabitha's body near the bottle tree in season 3. As for the hospital scene, it might be her imagination or something. What do you think of the season 2 finale? Did you enjoy watching it? What do you think will happen in season 3? Let's discuss in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and share it with your friends. You can also subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching. See you soon.